Hey guys, it's Emma, and this week on These Basic Girls is Childhood Week. So I'm going to talk about some games I played with my old babysitters and my old friends, the food I ate when I was younger, and the things I did to entertain myself and my imaginary friends. Anywho, let's get started. One thing I did with my imaginary friends is had a tea party all the time. Now, this set, I don't remember where I got it from, but I used to fill this little kettle up with water or Kool-Aid and pour it into these little glasses here. I had crackers or whatever I ate when I was a child with it. Now, imagine a 5-year-old with Kool-Aid, red Kool-Aid, cups are about this big, all by herself, with her imaginary friend, Julian. There's a bug. But yeah, I made a lot of messes when I was younger, and that's why my mom always made me do water. I would kind of cry about that, but I got over with it, so on to the next thing. Now, when I was a child, my mom couldn't trust me home alone. Neither would, I think, any other mother in the United States. So we always had a babysitter at my house whenever, in the summer, when my mom and my dad were both at work, and my dog is sneezing. Okay, but some games I played with her is hide and seek. Now, I have a ottoman that's about this tall, right? Well, when I was younger, I was skinny as crap. I don't know what happened. But I always thought that if I couldn't see anybody, nobody could see me. So I would always think that was the best hiding spot in the whole world. Because I would slide underneath of it and I'd just sit still. Just sit still. But yeah, on to the next thing. Now, I have a trampoline, and when I was younger, I would invite my friend across the street to come over and his neighbor to come over. And we were so tight back then. I mean, we walked each other to the bus stop. We had that much fun. But sometimes we just come over and we'd sit on my trampoline and play truth or dare, or do some of those scary kind of things. I can't remember what they're called. There's one that's like mummy, and the person has their eyes closed and they try to tag you. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was the game to play when we were younger. But yeah, sometimes we just come over, and sometimes we even play soccer on my trampoline, which kind of wasn't a smart idea when I think about it now. But yeah, we hung out a lot. But now he moved, and the other one is in high school, and we just kind of tore apart from each other. I mean, it sucks when that happens and you get older, and yeah. But on to the food part of this video. I remember when my babysitter was over at my house one time and she was on the phone outside, I had ran and asked her if I could make mac and cheese. That was the first meal I ever made by myself with no help at all. And this is a childhood memory from me because I always remembered me making this for the first time in my first dish that I had ever made. So this is a childhood memory for me, and I remember when I was younger I loved mac and cheese. So the next thing I always ate was Cheez-Its, and I always ate this kind, which is the mix, and it has everything in it, and I also ate the regular Cheez-Its, and unfortunately I don't have any Cheez-Its or Goldfish with me, but I used to eat that stuff the whole time when I was younger. I was like we would always go to the store, and I'd be like, oh my gosh, Mommy, can we get goldfish, please? And she would always have to like stop me from getting it, because one time I walked out of the store with a bag of goldfish in my hand, and the sensors went off, and I screamed like a little baby. But another thing I always ate were gushers. And I remember when they were paper. Like, the bags were paper. And when I bought these the other day, I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? Because I started freaking out. I was like, they look different. And to be honest, I liked the old ones. And the bizarre flavors they came up with. My favorite one was the cherry flavor. So, yeah. The other thing I remember always having is gum. Now, this isn't the same gum I used to eat all the time when I was younger, but I had this, like, bubble mint kind by Trident, and that was, like, the bomb. And we always had Hubba Bubba and stuff. I remember always looking into my mom's purse and trying to find gum when I was at church. And the last thing I don't have with me, but it's over there, so I'm gonna go grab it. The other thing I used to eat when I was younger were SpaghettiOs. Now that I got older, I cannot stand them. Because, like, I would go over to my grandma's house because, like, I'd be sick and she'd pick me up. And she'd be like, what do you want to eat? I was like, SpaghettiOs, SpaghettiOs, SpaghettiOs. And at one point, she ran out of SpaghettiOs because I ate them all. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a wonderful week, because guess what? Tomorrow is Wednesday. The day after that is Thursday. And the day after that is Friday. So, keep your head up. Because guess what? Monday's already passed. But, anywho, leave a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful week. Bye!